Barry Hawkins has just broken off here in frame 4. He trails 2-1. It's first to 6 to reach the final.
Yes, and it seems that each time the player's broken off, the black's got tied up. A chance at this long red. But he's going to have to play around one of the smaller colours. Left a possible red to the left corner until that red came back down the table and blocked the pocket. Now Barry Hawkins got to be careful he doesn't leave that red on. Plays off the pack of reds. Didn't take the risk on playing the cue ball back into the balk area. Now Junhui got the same problem. If he plays that cue ball back up into the balk area, he's got to cover that red, or at least leave it so it's a difficult pot. This red goes, only just, but it does go. He's got it. Good pot. He played it in such a way as to come in and out of balk. Hasn't landed ideally on any colour. Again, a little unfortunate not to be on anything easier. This red is still on to the right corner, but it's one of those nasty little ones. One that you have to get, otherwise you could lose the frame. Another good shot. This time the right side of the blue. And if you can take that red just above the black. Not sure if you can get to that red this time round without stunning down for it. But that really opens up the way. He played the stun down for it, but he hasn't quite come far enough.
Like I was saying in the last frame, this is the pattern, isn't it? They've never, either of them, quite got into prime position, or not often enough. It's just made it hard work. People often talk, don't they, still about that break Alex Higgins made in '82, the 69 clearance against Jimmy White in the World semi-finals, and one of the reasons it's still talked about is because he was hardly ever in position, but he kept potting and potting, and incredible break.
Yeah, and of course if he'd have missed any one of them, he was out. Yeah, the best break for me as well. doesn't want to do here is play for the pink, and the pink go on the black spot. It really would create problems. Is he playing the cannon to the red there? Now coming around the back of the black. And again, just gone a little far. That was a superb shot he played there. A great positional shot. Full ball cannon to the red. That could have gone wrong so easily. Just about got onto this red. Maybe trying to squeeze that pink in between all those reds.
Yes, it has to be in line with the spots, just to complicate things even further for the ref. Can't touch a red, but has to be as close as possible. Yes, another half an inch would have been nice. Could have got close to the black, gone into the reds. Could play for the blue here if he can't get close to the black. Not hard enough. Out with some distance there. Now I've got to avoid the brown. Looks like end of break.
This red is potable to the right corner, but there's no guaranteed position. Cue ball's going into the reds. You won't know where the cue ball's going to finish, or if he finishes on one. And also, he won't know if he's going to pot that red. Don't want to open all the reds and miss it. But he wants to keep the break going. He's going for it. Well, that could be very costly. It was a brave shot to take on, and a frame winner had it gone in. Didn't quite get hold of the cue ball as he wanted. Wanted to be closer to the blue. Big pressure shot this. Well, that was a great shot. Didn't hold back with the position. He's got the angle to go into that cluster of 4.
Highest break in this match so far, 44, Barry Hawkins. Ding's best of 43. But Hawkins can improve on that here. This will be a great steal. Ding pushed the boat out, had to get the red he went for. All the reds out in the open.
Yeah, just one awkward red, but it's on the left side of the table, which favours the left-hander. Would you believe it? Simple brown to the corner. And what a difference that could make.
Well, I suspect it's the brown that he just missed that he'll remember at the interval. Because it could well have made the difference between 2-2 and 3-1. It's now over to Ding.
Well, missed the brown thin, which tells us that it wasn't a kick. Well, the black looks the easier shot to get position on the reds here. This is a little bit more difficult. Not saying you can't get on them, but it is a little bit more difficult from the brown.
And he also now needs both of them. If he'd taken the black, he would only needed another red and a black.
Anxious looks. Tough shot. That was a tough shot going into a blind pocket, but he's got it and only needs this last red. Again, just in betwixt, isn't it? Too hard enough. But that should be 3-1.
Yes, good pot. So the brown that Barry Hawkins missed has cost him. It's been hard fought stuff, this, between these two. First frame, 45 minutes. But Ding, I guess, is going to feel the happier of the two at the mid-session break with that 2-frame cushion.
21.
If he pots blue, pink and black, that's 43 the break, which would equal his highest of the match, and yet he's 3-1 up at the interval.
30.
So as I say, with the highest break of 43, Ding Junhui leads Barry Hawkins 3-1 at the mid-session interval. Ding halfway to victory, needing another 3 frames to set up that all-Chinese meeting with Yao Guodong.